Hey, Vomit.
Yeah?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
F*** you.
Oh, I didn't know my mom was in town today.
So this is our New Year's Eve movie.
Nice.
Happy New Mutants!
Let us know in the comments if 2025 is going to be worth living through or not.
Let us know in the comments if 2025 happened.
Yeah.
If we got to December 32nd, not again. Not since the last time.
Yeah, we don't talk about that day.
Times were tough, so I sold my soul. And I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil looked me in the eye, and I looked the other way. What else could I do? I just stood at the doorway, knew I'd rather be drunk with you.
Hey, Internet! Highway 47 is growing extra limbs. That's right. I've got 3 eyes and 4 of something else you don't even want to know about. I'm Shaggy B, and with me is Draco Funk.
4 dicks.
I wasn't going to say it, but, now you've said it. And you know who else has to say something is Vomit.
Did you imply that an eye is a limb?
I mean, maybe the ones you're familiar with aren't, but the one I've got coming in, might as well be. Anyway, we're watching The New Mutants, and I don't know anything about this movie at all. But it's a damn good thing Draco Funk's here, because he apparently does.
Thank you, Vomit, for highlighting that. This movie came out August 28, 2020, which was the only Marvel release of 2020. Back in the dark times.
Back in the dark times?
Yeah, by now I had joined the channel.
Oh, right.
I meant the lockdown pandemic bullshit that we were all...
I mean, we're not locked down anymore, but more people are sick with COVID today than they were then. So, I mean, pick your poison.
Yeah. Anyway, it has an IMDb rating of 5.3.
Well, pack it in, boys.
It has a tomatometer score of 36.
Okay.
Okay, the cornometer popcornogram.
Popcornogram.
I don't know. I have no idea what it's called. The corninator rating.
Coordinator 5,000.
Coordinatrix.
I keep trying to type.
It's the maze tricks. Like MAIZETR, like matrix, like maze.
Yeah.
Maze trick. No, it's not. It's a cornometer.
Actually, the current popcornometer score is 55. Not 56. It's actually went down.
Well, that bodes well.
There's no eye. It's just popcorn meter.
I think my least favorite movies are the movies in the 5s.
Popcorn meter. Damn it.
It's yeah. It's cop porn meter.
Cot porn meter?
Cop porn meter. It's not the first time I've made that joke. It's just the first time you've heard me say it.
The other times you made it with your mic muted?
No, I just said it like it sounded like an actual slip up. Like I just said it and we kept going. Like you guys just ignored my mistake.
I'm sorry. I will try and point out your mistakes from now on.
What family's for?
Here, let me patch on the back. Patch on the back. This
movie was one of the Fox produced movies that Disney just kind of like, all right, it's done. Get rid of it once they bought Fox. So,
well, that leads us to an interesting question, which is how do you watch it?
Unfortunately, on DVD. And
have they taken it off all services at this point?
I don't know. I think they tried to pretend this movie didn't exist.
Oh, they did so much. As
I-
evident by the fact that it came out on HBO Max during a pandemic.
And it kind of killed the X-Men franchise. Like, this is the end of the X-Men franchise, isn't it?
Well, as of now, it's only been,
No, this is after the end of the X-Men franchise. They acted like Dark Phoenix was the end of the franchise. They pretended this movie doesn't exist.
well, fair enough.
But yes, this was the last X-Men's X-People's move.
Well,
Yep.
my least favorite movies tend to be the ones in the fives. So let's see if this one can break that streak. I'm going to go into this with a positive mindset. That'll last a good 10, 15 seconds, I'm sure.
Yeah, you'll
Gonna
get
say,
through
what
the
was
20th Century Fox logo and be like, "F these guys."
Pretty much, yeah. Why does Fox only cancel good things, Anyway, you guys ready?
No,
yeah.
but sure.
All right. This is whatever it's called.
The New Mutants.
That's it. And we're starting it together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
So, I've not seen this or know anything about it.
I'll tell you
Other
what's
than-
immediate. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
So
Ooh,
I'm
20th century.
laughing because they've renamed the studio.
Yeah.
I thought that didn't happen yet.
You know what's really jarring to me is that this is in a 16:9 aspect ratio. That seems wrong for a movie. Like it's taking up my entire monitor.
Well, it didn't hit movie theaters.
In association with Marvel.
Mhm.
Anger, aggression, the dark side of the wait.
Dark Side of the Bears.
There's bears.
That guy sucks. Like there appears to be almost nothing happening. But okay.
Bears.
I was spending that time looking at the house thinking it was the same layout as the house from Us,
I was
and I was trying to remember that house. And then I realized that it didn't matter, and then the house blew up.
kind of had a Raising Arizona kind of vibe, or whatever that movie was called. Okay, what something that guy.
Is that the Bears?
Inside of you are two bears.
And outside of you are many more bears.
They're coming for the bears that you ate earlier. You should have known better than to eat bears.
Wake up.
Nah. Grab a brush, put on makeup. Had scars fade with a shake-up. Oh, why did I leave the keys upon the table?
Did you want him to? That. I was really hoping she'd be dragging it to a bathroom, because that's the first thing I think when I see that is
I mean,
she
yeah.
is. Probably not going to get out that window.
If there were keys for the handcuffs on that table, I would have found that really entertaining.
That's a camera, not a microphone. Come on.
Yeah, don't you know anything, kid? If only you had a big piece of heavy furniture nearby.
I always feel safe behind locked doors.
While handcuffed to a bed.
Yeah.
Nothing weird about that at all. There's no way that door is anywhere near as strong as that deadbolt.
That's kind of the thing with deadbolts, isn't it? It's easier to just break the door around it.
It looks very easily breakable. The fact that she was able to easily shake it.
Inside of you, there are 2 bears.
One of the bears ate the other bear. Now, I clearly remember being killed. Two bears.
There better be some fucking bears in this movie.
That's all I wanted.
I imagine there's going to be no bears.
No.
Oh shit, it's one of my bears. It fell out.
Inside of you, there were 2 bears, but then we had surgery to have one removed. Was it the good one or the evil one?
Skull?
Hey, it's Nicolas Cage.
It took me a second.
You're
You're full of bears.
Full of bears.
It's at least 17. We lost count.
Yeah, most people only have 2. You've got dozens. You are bears. You are
You
legion.
know how hard it is to count bears on a sonogram?
That's why she keeps her collar buttoned up. Helps her focus.
I'm keeping the bears.
Yeah. A bear.
They call me full of bears girl.
Danny Full of Bears. That's her name now. Literally dozens of bears. Are you not listening?
But this is on DisneyPlus.
Oh, okay. Warm clothes, cold bed, prison
4
cell.
bears.
I was busy, but I was working on a bears joke.
She had that medallion on her other lapel earlier. I mean, it's nighttime, so I guess she puts it on the left to, relax, dress down a little bit.
Yeah.
She switches which side so she can keep her eyesight better.
She seems like the kind of woman who wears a lab coat to bed.
I should wear a lab coat to bed more often.
And a dress shirt buttoned all the way up.
Yeah.
Handcuffed to the bed frame.
No.
No, you have to handcuff somebody else.
I wear the lab coat. I do the handcuffing.
Right.
Thank you for that soundbite you're sending me later, Draco Funk.
You put the bear in BDSM.
Can I send that to your wife?
Yeah, sure. Bears,
I have
dogs,
bears inside me.
snakes, and mammals. Which bears also are, and dogs.
But not snakes.
No. Last time I tried to milk a snake, I got in trouble. I'm not allowed in that club anymore.
Say that one more time.
Snake.
Nope. It's ironic. Tried to milk a snake in a bear club.
You're just kind of you're just describing like half the churches in West Virginia, really. Full of bears, lots of snakes getting tossed around. You know, it's kind of how it rolls.
Like a bear.
I am free as a bear now.
What kind of bear?
And this
Uh,
bear you cannot change.
I'm guessing a red bear, like a red panda. You know,
Ah, yes. The barest of bears. The
Well,
one
I
that's
mean-
closely related to the raccoons.
she's kind of meek and she's a ginger, like, you know, like. I just noticed she has an accent. I wasn't listening to her because I don't care.
My volume is up at like 160 and I can barely hear the movie
Right.
still.
So
She's
she's British and a witch. She's obviously from the Harry Potter franchise.
I think she's Irish, but close enough. Oh,
That guy looks like all of his bears have escaped.
it's 2020 and we still have that guy in this movie? No wonder this movie fucking flopped.
This movie didn't have a chance to flop.
What? Talk to the puppet. Knew it. Full of bears.
So full
My
of
bears
bears.
talk to me through my pterodactyl.
Wait, where'd it go? Oh. I didn't recognize her without it.
Dr. Reyes? Or
Let's do some graffiti because I'm cool. This is what teenagers are like.
I
Yeah.
have respect for any teenager that has a puppet in their back pocket.
I mean, yeah, fair.
it's Little Rodan.
Don't read into this whole thing. I'm really trying to leave, but I don't have any legs, and she just keeps like showing up, and I don't want to be here. Oh, I really envy you right now with your like legs and running away, and like that sounds great.
Oh, good. The dog part of BDSM.
Huh. Oh,
Bear dog snake mouse?
Jesus Christ.
Mouse, that's a good.
Hit it hard enough to give her a nosebleed. You're safe here. Concussion.
To be fair, she just left the area of here when she hurt herself. I like the boop 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 noises. It makes me feel safe.
Not as safe as handcuffs. Yeah, I hate these people. I don't. I mean, I'm kind of sympathetic to the protagonist here, but like,
That is the most natural response I have seen out of most of these movies.
she's the best actor I've seen in X-Men in a long time.
Actor, yeah, this isn't candid camera footage.
Yeah, this isn't. Yeah, they told her it was a movie. And then when the lawsuits came, they had to release it as one. God.
Whenever I look at this clock tower, I think about the time my dad died. He was investigating spiders in the Amazon just before he died. Sorry, that's. Ooh.
He died at exactly.
Oh, 5,
Yeah.
6,
Safe.
7. I can't Roman numeral.
I hate time. You can't put a bear on a schedule.
And I'm like 38 bears, so.
Through early morning clocks, I see a German shepherd looking at me. He's probably a guy that can turn into a dog. Now, if she actually like dies from this fall, I will be impressed. Like, not because I'd want to watch her die, but because that's a pretty brave choice for the movie.
This is like the second floor at Disney.
Did we mention that she's Irish?
I think she's Scottish.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I only say that because I'm currently looking at the wiki.
Oh.
So
I don't know. I mean, I have to listen to them talking to really know. Like, that's, you know.
I'm not saying she sounds Scottish.
I mean, it's somewhere in there.
Maybe she's Skyrish.
That's probably it. Maybe she's like Manx or something. That could be it. I don't know what a Manx accent's like. I've got my sweater on backwards. My thumb hole's where my pinky is. I don't know how to dress myself.
I feel like you've offended somebody.
Probably. But did you see where her hand was?
Yeah, but that's just a design choice.
What if...
For a second there, I thought she was Dr. Zayas, but that was...
Oh. I keep myself on a leash because I'm like...
Feeling like a freak on a leash.
It's the human tetherball.
Fair.
Man. He
Ilya,
is...
Ilya, hang on.
Ileana Rasputin.
Rasputin. Her last name is Rasputin.
Mm-hmm.
That's her last name. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
And she is not the first person of the X-Men franchise with that last name.
Well, okay. Fair
The
enough.
other one has been played by, I think, 4 different actors now, from what we've seen.
Oh, good.
Is this going to be one of those movies where they wear the same dingy clothes the whole time, which just
Yeah.
makes you think that they've never bathed or done laundry?
They don't.
Yeah.
I thought her leg was disconnected for a second. I mean, she's convinced you that you're insane, and you're clearly the most level-headed person around. It's always tomorrow.
Night mode activated. Biometric scanning.
Okay, counting the number of people that played her brother is difficult because there was 3 people involved in Deadpool. In the first Deadpool and only 2 in the second.
So many bears.
So many.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Good luck.
I did it off. I was gonna say
Okay.
camera, but I mean, I guess that's technically true. Is off camera, but we're not on a camera, so everything I'm doing is off camera.
Uh-oh. She's got
Bears.
bear.
Have you seen this movie, Vomit?
No.
Okay. Like the whole point is like she becomes a bear. Like would have been a funny plot point that you've known this whole time that we keep making jokes about.
No.
I'll be pretty surprised if she doesn't turn into a bear, honestly.
We've been making more jokes about it other than that initial thing that...
Oh man, 80 is too many scions. Gurk. It's a bear in the washing machine. You got washer fluid up on the shelf?
Washing machine.
Yeah, who needs an agitator when you got that guy, right?
Yeah.
This entire main cast is agitators. I've been digging in the school hole.
Why are they mining in a brick hallway?
I was going to ask the same thing.
Like, it's clearly masonry.
I think that's actually the point this time. Like, you guys remember that episode of The Next Generation?
Yes,
One with
but
all the bears.
Yeah. Yes, I remember the episode, but which episode are you talking about?
yeah, that was my answer. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I caught it, but then Draco Funk went in with a Bears joke.
16 tons. What do you get? Mark Ruffalo. Or somebody. Oh, I broke my arm. Wait.
My other arm.
So she's like a focus point for somebody neuralizing people. Do we need to see that? I saw you peek there. Again, do we need this scene? Is this the thing we have to have?
Yeah, because you need to look at the W for some reason.
W is established.
Phantasms, that's the episode. Had to Google the episode where Data dreams.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the cellular peptide
Cellular
cake
peptide cake, yeah.
with
Yeah.
mint
With mint
frosting.
frosting.
Yeah, and full of bears.
That's how
I
he
feel
broke his
you.
arm.
Rummikubs?
Rummikub.
Rummikub? Oh, okay.
It's one of them board games that I don't know how to play. Suppose anybody ever plays that piano?
Looks like it's missing a key.
Probably the people that own the set that they are renting.
So Captain Punchistan plays it. Oh, she has a new undershirt. Good for her.
It's made from real buffaloes.
Oh, we
keep
need
trying-
this scene too. All right.
Yeah.
Let's just
I
keep
keep trying
this
to think
going.
about which of these characters also appeared in that Generation X movie.
It's like they remade it, but
Yeah.
like
Oh, that was timely.
it was. Oh, that would definitely just stop a couple of teenage girls from beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, tell them what the rules are. That always calms them
That,
down.
that always works. Put her in the chokey. Oh, okay. We got like a mind palace situation going on. Oh, we do. Okay. Um.
Uh, that's
Hmm.
kind of terrifying,
A little bit.
actually. You don't when it snows.
Meanwhile,
in
I'm
the
just
room.
like, who played him?
Yeah.
Who was it, Vomit?
Oh, he doesn't. The physical portrayal doesn't even have a Wikipedia link.
From Grunstron.
Anomaly
Whichever runs.
detected. Are we playing what was that game?
I'm on
Artemis?
observation duty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty close to that.
A bear.
That bear is not supposed to be outside of you.
That was the movie trailer. Well, you reach a certain age and hair starts growing in strange places, and
Yeah, that's actually how X-Men happen.
yeah. Oh man.
Okay. Okay.
Keep laughing because the guy that played the guy that creepy guy we saw for a half a second was also in an episode of Glee.
I want him to play the same character.
Might have. The character in Glee was named Cheerio Freak.
Segregate. No, we don't want to use that word either. Welcome to church. There are only 6 people in this whole compound, yet the church can hold a crowd of 1,000.
There's a few for everybody. Social distancing at church. Keep 70 feet between you like Jesus intended.
Yeah.
Any bears out there?
Oh, it's the short priest.
I was expecting a bear.
Hi, I'm a demon. I don't want you to play a game.
Get out a flute and see how long it takes until they have to let you go to the bathroom.
Oh, good. She's got an e-meter. Oh, no. Can't say Jesus either. His name's name listed. I'm gonna go heat up some pizza and come back because I don't want to watch this fucking scene. I'll be right back.
Okay.
This is going to be the only scene that has a bear in it.
Yeah. What does he lie about? Coal is made of my daddy.
Holy crap.
What?
Sudden cat, like, at my feet.
Oh.
God.
Then a bear came. He lit the house on fire for me. Eventually, it's big enough that you can punch it right through your skin, so I punch myself in the stomach before going to bed every night. What year does this take place?
Lots of bears.
Lots of bears. Last night, there were at least 3 bears. That's 3 more bears than I want.
Alright, I'm back.
You missed the bear.
Oh, well.
Like, actually, they spent like 5 minutes talking about bears.
Okay.
Like, legitimately.
Okay.
I'm not making a joke.
I believe you.
When you left, he joked that they were going to actually see a bear. And then, like, as soon as they brought up the bear, we just lost it.
Awesome. Did she unbutton her collar?
That's why she fell asleep. That's the only thing keeping her awake at this
I
point.
guess, yeah.
That's the voice of Princess Peach there, by the way. Had to look up why her name sounded familiar.
Ah. Yeah.
Making out. I don't know what year this takes place, but I've noticed that all the TVs are 4:3. So
That is true. They're all like CRTs.
yeah,
Well, the computer, though, is pretty modern. The one computer. No, there's not much opportunity in Kentucky. Well, yep. There is a lesson to be learned here. Kids need to socialize with each other. Which is especially poignant since this came out in August of 2020.
graveyard, coolest place to be.
I mean, given their choices.
Wow, they can't even experience rain. That's horrifying.
Makes you wonder how the grass stays green.
You sure that's even grass? It could be corn.
That's a good point. Hey.
Oh, hey, a cell phone.
Hmm.
They've had a pool the whole time?
You should be swimming during a lightning storm.
No, there's a shield. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean the rain can't get in there, so
Yeah,
who knows what happens with lightning?
we'll find out.
Ooh, we're halfway through this movie, and I don't know what the conflict is.
Um,
Bears.
me either. But, you know.
Bears.
Oh, this is genuinely touching, gotta say.
I was feeling as though it was a bit forced, but
It
you
is,
know,
but
but I still like I didn't want to complain because it's something.
yeah.
Challenge accepted.
I mean, legitimately, we are in the part of the movie where they're actually forming healthy relationships with one another. It's actually nice.
Yeah, except apparently that didn't happen. So cool.
Uh,
You ever want a romantic touch with Joe Slenderman?
Hey, it's Nicolas Cage.
Oh no, she didn't unbutton her collar.
But she took off the lab coat.
Hmm.
Wrong
That-
answer, bitch.
I was gonna joke about pushing
Yeah.
him in the pool, and then they just it's always nice when the mental health facilities have solitary confinement.
Yep.
I don't want to see the. You know, I do.
Do
How's
but
it
don't,
going? Just thinking about.
don't show that we know they begot blood. Bears.
Oh, they gave her truth serum.
Bears. Bears.
Bears.
Please be a bear. Yes.
No.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I used to work in North Carolina.
I think that was archival footage from Logan.
Could be.
Door's open. Maybe close the door. Maybe close the door again.
W. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. There were about 4 or 5 minutes
Where
of this
you were
movie that I
happy with
liked.
this movie? Yeah.
Yeah, and now I'm no longer happy with it.
And it turned out that one of the two relationships you were complimenting was not happening.
Yeah.
Kind of a brand is W. Get a cooler symbol.
This stands for Puist.
Weast.
Yeah.
I am the town Weast. Let me tell you the word of the ward.
You ever try to run on sodium pentothal? Gives you a fisheye lens.
What row? You and your bears. Oh, this even feels like always nice to have tranquilizers nearby in case your friends go crazy.
Yeah. Aw. I'm gonna hug my emotional support Telecaster now.
Hey, I'm sorry that you seem to be going crazy, but do you want your puppet back?
Stretcher here. Is the puppet's name Lockheed? Like airplane Lockheed?
I hope so.
Where everybody knows your name. And
Sorry, I was trying to
everybody's.
see if it actually was named Lockheed, and then I got upset because they gave it to a different person.
Hmm.
In the comics, it belongs to somebody I like better.
I mean, she has potential.
I just mean in general. It doesn't necessarily mean from this movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah. Saw that coming.
Sure, there was a reference in the number we could see. Oh.
Essex Corporation.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
See, I don't know what that is, but you do.
Yeah, that's fair.
I am afraid of me. You're gonna be killed unless you escape right now, and that's the plot of the movie.
Good. Finally, we have a plot.
Yeah.
Only an hour and, you know, an hour into the movie.
They could have gotten here much faster.
The wheels in this thing are going nuts.
Wheels on the cart are going nuts.
Good old Buffy. Telling us the plot of the film.
I mean, they did foreshadow the lesbians. Also, everything else about her foreshadowed her being a lesbian, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's fair. Hmm.
I
Black mold is out of hand.
Not really.
Uh,
Oh, that's fun.
it's
Yeah.
Venom.
It's fleshy venom. He does feel like cheap venom.
He does, yeah.
It's always nice when your doctor starts unzipping a body bag right next to you.
Yeah, really.
What do you hear with your doggy ears?
Uh,
Joe Slenderman.
Well, Captain busts his face, got his face busted. Luckily, he's used to it, so it didn't phase him.
Poke his eye. His face.
I don't give a shit. Doot, 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 doot. Fuck all those weirdos. Doot, 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 doot. Fair.
If there was ever a time to freak out and incinerate somebody, that's probably it.
Probably, yeah. Well, it'll be a shame if they actually manage to kill her.
She died before she could bear.
Is that the lethal drugs? Oh, now they're gonna die together.
I mean, probably not, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I can do that. I forgot. Right, powers, the thing I have. I remember.
Oh,
Jazzy Killers. The Gersh.
I feel like his father should be played by Norman Reedus.
Please kill him.
Oh no, I'm bleeding. I have
I
blood.
need I need a doctor.
What does my file say? Does it say I'm hot? Is this the only take you did this day?
Looks that way.
Killer? She's raising us to be killers. So we're gonna kill her to prove her wrong.
Use your dog nose to see the blood. You've already killed her. Just like let her bleed out at this point.
Just wait a little bit. It'll be
Yeah.
fine. Oh no! The Jello of Doom.
Man,
Mm.
if I had a nickel for every time I've drank that.
Definitely, you can feel where they hit the time constraints and the budget loss.
Uh-huh. It is by definition not in any being's own good for them to be killed. Survival is almost always preferable to death.
Yeah. There's one X-Men story where some guy had his powers awoken like they do, and all it did was just kill people around him slowly and painfully.
Yeah.
And,
But-
like, they couldn't do anything about it, and they were just like, "Ah, fuck," and they had to kill him. Because, everything he saw was just, if he existed anymore, people would just die for no reason around him.
Right. But in terms of like her own
It-
good,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. You didn't say every time, you said most of the time, and
Yes.
he's like a 1 in 30 bajillion example that exists only in X-Men. Which I guess this also kind of does. Perimeter Beach.
Oh man. I hear Perimeter Beach is pretty nice this time of year.
Here come the Beach Boys.
I'm feeling them good vibrations. Oh, hey,
It
it's
better
the
be a big
movie-
fucking bear.
It's a big fucking bear.
Big fucking bear.
That bear is not inside of her. She is inside of that bear.
That bear's at least as big as two bears. It's bearing time.
I'm so happy there's a bear in this movie.
It's the only good thing about the movie, really.
The prophesied bear has arrived. Where's the other 36? Yeah, okay. Going. Whenever we're in a big scene, it's important to do the things you've been doing the entire time, but more dramatically.
I hate floors.
There's the dragon.
Ah, okay.
Good thing she brought the smallest of dragon to fight the largest of bear.
Well, the bigger dragon wouldn't fit on her hand. Going to the church because the demons can't go in there. Yeah, okay.
See, does that count as a trucker hat?
Not quite.
We're just
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
okay. Glad we established that.
Yeah, they said it earlier.
Mm,
Think the demon can come in the church. Call
Demons
it a
in the
hunch.
church. How long since your last confession? 4 Hail Marys!
no, for Bear Marys.
Oh, Hail Berries?
Bear Harrys?
Hmm. Ow. Well, Captain gets his ass kicked. Got his ass kicked again.
To be fair, there was a bear.
I just love that his special power just seems to be getting his ass handed to him over and over. You are sitting on her chest.
It's to calm her down by asphyxiation. That's not a bear.
Alright, I'm gonna go get my ass kicked at him.
To be fair, at least he's doing something.
True. I used a sword to break my fall. Okay.
What?
He said nut up.
Yeah, I was afraid that Sunspot would look terrible in live action.
Yeah, he does look like
He looks pretty damn good when animated, in my opinion.
Is that the same
But-
forest that Rey and Kylo Ren fought?
Sure.
It's the only forest in Hollywood.
That's true.
I don't even think this movie was shot in Hollywood.
Ah, stomped. Meanwhile, Danny's just like, let's just let these guys get their asses handed to them for a while.
Well, we've got the B and the D. Now all we need is the snakes and the mice.
True.
You're bigger than the bear, and that bear is like 3 stories tall. So, like, you're freaking huge. You can do it.
All right, time to launch my other bear.
Bad bear. No
They say
dinner.
bad bear.
Sit.
Did he burn all his clothes off?
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Chomp.
The sun's getting real low.
Holy bear.
The most amazing thing about this bear is how its individual hairs are also... Like, look how much thicker its fur is than her hair.
Yeah, the sun's getting real low was the joke to go with. I'm sorry.
Here, eat this. It's full of sleeping pills.
And bears.
Contains the souls of all the other gigantic bears I've murdered.
That's right.
Don't
Put this
count them.
Oh no, it got snapped away.
So she could have taken off the pendant the whole time, and none of this would have been a problem.
I don't think that's actually true. I think it was symbolically true. Also, she'd be dead.
True.
Oh, strategically placed piece of wood.
Um,
You know, if a giant bear like stomped me into the ground of a church, I'd
Uh-huh.
probably just stand up and be proud.
If you survived it, yeah, I mean,
I went off and got close.
yeah, that bear literally kicked his clothes off. Piece of coal.
Maybe I'm going to put this in my pocket before a giant coal monster attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I think we should see other people.
We only got like 5 minutes left for Professor Xavier to show up and die.
He does that a lot.
This time, death by bear.
Yeah, it's a good thing the X-Men were.
Hey, you're free. Well, I mean, the bear ate her.
Unfortunately, they're on lockdown, so you get arrested if you're out on the roads.
Yeah. You know, what are they going to do?
Mine's huge.
Yeah. Lesbianism. And straight men. Usually the straight men win. Case in point.
Don't feed straight men.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Well, that movie happened.
You know,
I didn't hate it as much as I expected.
I didn't
I
hate.
didn't either.
Yeah, actually. I only hated.
I hated the lack of movie in the movie.
I probably hated a slim majority of it, but not like a huge majority.
Ending credit is just Art of Bears.
Yeah. Bam, bam. Bam, bam.
Bear,
Bam, bam.
bear, bear,
Bear,
I like
bear.
how,
There were
like,
two. Bear, bear,
bear, bear.
bear, bear.
like
Bear,
everybody
bear.
had to face their nightmares, but like
Mhm.
they only had to face, as a whole, they only had to face one person's nightmares. Two, I
Right.
guess, if you count the bear. Like only one of their nightmares actually bothered to like bother anybody else.
So what was the slave driver's nightmare? Not gonna call her a doctor.
Yeah, actually, I guess we didn't see her nightmare.
Yeah. Unless like slowly bleeding to death while being chased through an asylum by children is her nightmare, which that would be a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's kind of mine. Well, it will be tonight now. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Bow, bow. More credits.
I don't know if there's any sort of post-credit scene because they obviously wouldn't tease for a sequel when everybody knew this wasn't getting one.
Wasn't what's her name in Doctor Who?
Yes, and Game of Thrones. So out of 10,
Hmm.
what do you think, Shaggy?
Oh, Marilyn Manson was in this.
He was the voice of the happy people.
He was. Oh, I don't know. 4.9.
4.9?
Yeah.
You want to expand on it at all?
I mean, I could stand the movie, most of it. I don't feel particularly comfortable watching a bunch of teenagers that I hate playing Truth or Dare.
It's okay, there was no dare.
Right. Well, still, like it looked like they were going to start playing Truth or Dare, and so I left the room. it just didn't seem like
there
I
was
should
no
be there.
dare.
Yeah.
It was just, a contrived plot forwarding device.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it made sense that they would do that, but like, I just didn't want to watch it.
I want it.
But no, I mean, like, I don't know. I think like for what they had to work with, for having to be isolated, it's a pretty good bottle movie.
I
in
think
that
it was
sense.
filmed before the isolation went down.
Right. but like production wise, just
Production
fine.
wise, yeah.
And like it came together. So like I had a lot of strong negative feelings throughout the movie, but I also had a lot of appreciation for what they managed to pull off. So yeah, they're pretty close to the middle.
Yeah. Post production reshoots were in 2019,
yeah. Well, there you go.
as all the Disney stuff was going down.
Gotcha. Yeah, 4.9. I stand by that.
Okay. What about you, Drago Funk?
So, I thought about it, and I did not hate the movie as much as I thought I would. So I was like, I'm going to give it a 6. And then I remembered, oh, yeah, I was going to give it an extra point if there was a bear, and there was a bear. So 7, because there was a bear.
7,
Man.
because there was a bear. Well, I didn't
What
give
about-
it the bear point, so 6.
You didn't give it the bear point?
No.
I really
I
want
appreciate your bear point, but
I-
I'm not down with your bear point.
I stand by the bear point.
That's fair. Fair for
So,
bear.
Would you
You
say
know-
it had the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities?
you know what? I really didn't hate the movie. Really, I didn't. Like, I saw all these things, and you know what? Like, I like this better than Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
I would much
I-
rather rewatch this than Venom.
Mm,
And I gave Venom a 6.7.
yeah, that's fair.
I think my problem with this is a lot more along the lines of like I was uncomfortable watching it. Like it was not far enough removed from reality that I felt okay being a part of it. And I don't know that that's necessarily a negative, but it affects my enjoyment.
So we're not going to have you around if we ever watch the new Power Rangers movie,
Me or
Shaggy.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, like,
Because the joke after that movie was it's like pretty much the Breakfast Club. Because there's a lot more of like getting to know these teenagers' problems than there is Power Rangers.
yeah. And I mean, like, I don't know. I just,
Yeah. We'll probably still make you watch it, just so
Yeah.
we can hear you complain the entire time and then make fun of the fact that Bryan Cranston is Zordon.
yeah. I mean, it's like I feel like if I want to watch a melodrama about teenagers, then why frame it as a superhero movie? Just make a melodrama about teenagers and let me know what I'm in for. It's kind of how I feel. I don't know.
I like that they threw in the Essex Corporation again, and
Mhm.
once again that will never get expounded upon in the sequel. That was also teased at the end of the Wolverine.
15,000 jobs and 100,000 work hours. Tense music.
yay.
Well,
that's the thing.
That's that. Good night,
Yep.
everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Get out of my YouTube video.
Go
Go do something
bear.
else.
Go
Go
away.
bear.
Go feed your bears.
Feed them the nightmares of children.